Hey, my name is Alyssa, and we're here to play Life is Strange Episode 2, Out of Time. On the surface, Life is Strange seems like it's just a game centered on the butterfly effect and time travel, but if you look beneath the surface, you can see that it addresses many deeper concepts ingrained in our culture. In this video, I'm going to show how even the first few minutes of Episode 2 reference empathy and hegemony almost at the same time.
Something gold. Oh, something gold.
Okay, Max, let's hit the showers now.
Courtney, seriously? Do not forget I need those papers before tonight. Like now. Thanks, Sherry. Yeah, of course, Victoria. I'll get the tests and papers to you this afternoon. I am so on it. Consider it done. Ow!
Alyssa, can you stand over there?
Okay, Max, if that makes you happy. Wow, now that was close. Thank you, Max. Hey, Max.
Hey, Kate. How are you doing?
I'm here. Thanks again for standing up for me yesterday. I needed that.
Anytime. That guy has issues.
Doesn't everybody here? By the way, Max, do you still have my copy of the October Country?
Oh, yes, of course. It's great so far. I didn't realize Bradbury was such a poet.
Can you please bring it back to my room this morning? I just need to take some notes for class.
Absolutely. I'll bring it by later.
And now to talk about how hegemony appears within this scene as well. Hegemony is when dominant positions assert ideas and norms that become common within society. This term was originally meant to be applied to politics and social groups, and how they maintain their power and influence through coercion and consent, but they can also appear within modern culture and video games. Here we can see this in play between Victoria and her friend, Taylor, once Kate leaves the bathroom. In this specific example, Victoria is a hegemon or person in dominant position in relation to everyone else in the bathroom. Victoria suggests that they leave the link to Kate's viral video, and Taylor immediately agrees with enthusiasm, even though they know that this will hurt Kate just for the sake of their own amusement,
I think it's awesome
which should be pointed out is definitely bullying.
You're going to be sorry someday.
Oh, boo-hoo. I'm sorry you're a viral slut. I'm sure she had fun.
Looks like it.
People suck up
I
to
know
those who are
Nathan
above
hooked her
them
up.
in social
You know
hierarchy
he
in
has
order
the
to
good
maintain
shit.
their own
Preach
social
it,
standing.
sister.
Immediately after this,
Yeah,
Victoria
I still got
complains
paint all
about
over
pain
my
on her
face.
face from earlier.
Good thing my
And even
faithful
though
minions
Taylor
took their
feels
sweet
bad for
time
not being
bringing
able
it
to
to
be of
all.
help faster, Victoria sneers at her explanation and claims that she isn't a reliable friend.
Now I know
And
if I'm in
Victoria
an
is
accident,
by
I won't
nature
rely
an
on you or
intimidating
Courtney for
person,
help.
and by telling Taylor
Even hang out
off
with
for not
Kate
being helpful,
or Max.
she manipulates her emotions to make her feel even worse, and therefore reinforces this position. And in order to maintain her standing and influence with
She's a
Victoria,
weirdo with that
Taylor
dumb
immediately reverts to putting someone they deem
I
as
hate
lesser
that
than
I'm
either
so
of them,
quirky crap.
Kate and Max.
Anyway, let's leave the link to Kate's video so everybody gets a chance to see her in action.
You are such an evil biatch. I love it.
For context, Empathy is the ability to sympathize and understand how others feel. In Life is Strange, Max can have varying degrees of empathy depending on player choices. The choice is there for the player to make, allowing them to understand and relate to Max and Max's friends. And Max has the option to greatly empathize with anyone, for better or worse, depending on the choices that you make as you play as her. Especially, this can be seen after making a choice that will have an effect later on in the game, where she asks herself if things would have been different if she had made a different
Even if I can
choice.
stop one person from watching
In the
it,
article,
it's
Is
worth it.
Virtual Reality the Ultimate Empathy Machine by Jennifer L. Seaver, she talks about how empathy between a player and a game can be seen in traditional video games as well as VR games.
Sorry.
A lot of games provide
I
intricate
forgot.
storylines which involve cutscenes that can invoke the player's emotions and therefore influence their choices. Here, Max says even if I can stop one person from watching it, it's worth it. By making this choice to wipe away the link to the video, you and Max empathize with what Kate is going through, knowing that the link will make Kate's life hell and send her tumbling deeper into depression. And even if it's not that much, you and Max make the conscious choice to try and help, because these little actions add up in the end. Everyone else seems to be lacking empathy in some fashion in Life is Strange. These microaggressions, caused by lack of empathy combined
desk
with
is a
hegemony
pigsty,
between
but
characters, no
I
matter
know
how
it is
small,
hard.
can snowball into some serious consequences.
And nothing here.